What's up YouTube, it's your boy Carventure Reg and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm gonna be telling you guys how much all my mods cost. So I'll be going one by one. So I'll be doing from the first mod I put on this car all the way to the end. All the way to the end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys are interested, I definitely say go ahead and watch this video, because like I said, I'll be breaking down all the prices for each mod that I put on this car. So let's go ahead and get into the video. The first mod I put on this car, this was before YouTube, was I actually put window tint. So I didn't tint this one yet, but I tinted all these windows. So all these windows are 3M ceramic tint. To tint these, I actually had tint on this car, but it was really light, and I wanted to darken it up. I had them take it off and I had them put the film back on, which was $600 for everything. So $300 for the window tint and $300 for the removal, which is really pricey, I'm not gonna lie. When I had got the G35, you know, I actually got a little smarter, so I would never pay that much money for tint ever again. But yeah, the first mod on this car was definitely the window tint, which was $600. So the second mod I decided to put on this car was a muffler delete. This was before I had started YouTube. I'll go ahead and insert a clip of the muffler delete right now. So yeah, I had got that. The muffler delete was $150, and it was a cool mod. And all this stuff, the first three mods I did put on this car was before YouTube. So unfortunately, you know, you guys can't go back and watch those videos because I wasn't doing YouTube yet. I was just like kind of customizing my car how the way I wanted it to be early on before I even started doing YouTube. But anyways, yes, $150 for the muffler delete. Now the third mod, what I decided to put in my car was some subwoofers. So let's go ahead and pop the trunk. Now, I didn't have these at first. I didn't have these subwoofers. I actually started out with two Alpine 10 Type R's, I believe. Yeah, they're Type R's. And yes, I did have that Rockford Frost gate. For that first setup that I had in this car, which was the Alpine Type R's, also did that Rockford Frost gate amp. That was $1,400. Now those Alpine speakers decided to blow out. Me, I'm a music head. I like to turn my music up. And Alpine, I felt like wasn't a right fit for me. So I decided to get Kicker L7. So I had bought 210 Kicker L7s, which was $560 for both of them. So I had bought the Kicker L7. I don't remember how much the box was, so I'm gonna just say the speakers, but yeah, the speakers was $560 for those L7s. I had them, I think, for like a month or two, and I was like, you know, I'm kind of tired of 10s, so I decided to get 212 Kicker CVX, which is these type of speakers, but 12s. And I paid $560 for those as well. I had those in for, I think, 4 to 6 months. Then I was like, you know what? I'm getting ready to switch. Well, this is when I had the Acura at the time, and I was like, I'm about to get ready to redo my music with the Acura. So I'm gonna put the 15s in here, which I put the 15s in here, and I put the 12s in there. But I sold the 12s because I was like, you know, I want to do something different with the Acura. I want to do 4 12s, and I want to do a different speaker setup. And this was only to be temporary. I had these in the Acura before I decided to put these in the Infiniti. So yeah, these are the two 15 Kicker CVX. I am eventually going to switch these out and put 2 12s in here, because these are way too big for this trunk. As y'all can see, there's absolutely no air. If you guys know about subwoofers, you know how important air is supposed to be with the subwoofer. Honestly, 15s are way too big for this trunk, so I'm deciding to go with 2 12s or 3 10s. But I'm not too sure yet. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I do got to put slap in the G35 first before I, you know, throw it in the 37. But yeah, that was the third mod I put on the G37. The fourth mod I put on the G was these Niche wheels. Now I know they're dirty. I ain't gonna lie, before I got here, I just went to a self-serve wash just to rinse it off, because it was a little dusty. As y'all can see, it is dirty, you know, because, you know, I was driving on the freeway, hit 80 just to try to dry it off. But, you know, it's still a little dirty, but it is what it is. I needed to make it look as decent as possible, so, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, I bought these Niche wheels. I believe these are Niche M168 wheels with the Kumo tires. I had bought these for $2,800 from Car ID. So yeah, I purchased these wheels off of Car ID. I had got the wheels and tires installed. If you guys haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you go check that video out, because I had put the wheels on myself and stuff like that. And you know, I feel like these wheels give the car a good look. I like these wheels, but I think I'm eventually switch them out to something else just to give it a new updated look. But yeah, I paid $2,800 for these wheels and tires. So I bought 4 new tires, and then of course the wheels, the lug nuts, and the tire pressure sensors that came with the wheels or whatever. So all that was $2,800. Man, this is starting to get expensive, y'all. Now the next mod I decided to do, which I don't have on the car no more, is, y'all remember I had the YouTube stickers right here, and I had the YouTube sticker right here. I decided to take it off because I kind of wanted to be a little bit more private. I had paid $100 for those YouTube stickers. So that muffler delete wasn't enough. And plus, you know, I do YouTube, and I felt like, well, let me see what it'll sound like if I deleted the resonator. So that's exactly what I did. I deleted the resonator, and I bought these tips, which I paid $350 for all of that stuff. Now, I could say the resonator delete was nice. It was nice at first. Like, I say like the first 3 months when I had it, but after that I started to get tired of it. It was way too loud, and I was like, you know what, I can't do this no more. That's eventually when I had got the vibrance, but you know, we'll get into that later. But the resonator and these tips were $350. So as I mentioned before, I didn't get this tinted at first. The G35 definitely inspired a windshield tint for me, because I was like, dang, you know, how am I gonna see? And then when I had got it with the 35, I'm like, man, I could see perfect, and it make the car look better. So I had got the windshield tinted, and I paid $150 for the windshield tint, which is 50%. So 50%, I don't believe I told you guys the percentage of the tint. So this is 50, this is 20, and this is 5. I might be changing that pretty soon. So I might be changing this film, because with this 3M film, it's kind of, it give it like a grayish color instead of like it just being black. So I think I'm gonna switch that film. But yeah, so that was $150. Now let's go back to the back, because I mentioned the vibrant resonators, and that's exactly what I did next. I put the vibrant resonators on the G, which I love this exhaust setup so much. It sounds really good, and I believe this is what a VQ should sound like. It's not as raspy. Yes, it gets a little bit raspy, but it's not hecka raspy, but it gives it that deeper tone, and it does give it just a little bit of pop with the 37. The 35, it pops a whole lot, but the 37, it pops a little bit, but not like the 35. But anyways, with those vibrant resonators, I paid $120, which was $60 each. So $120 for the vibrant resonators. So the next mod, I decided to go ahead and buy these Stillen Gen 3 intakes. So I had bought the Stillen Gen 3 intakes. I believe I bought these from Stillen, and I paid $630, and I think this was with shipping and all that. So yeah, I paid $630 for these intakes. Now, since we're in the front, I could tell you guys how much I paid for this carbon fiber mesh grill. So this was the next mod. I bought the carbon fiber mesh grill. I didn't put it on till later, but I've been had these parts for a minute. No, I didn't have this one for a minute. This is the one I've been waiting for forever. But I had paid $240 for this carbon fiber mesh grill from VQ Plug, and I would not buy from them at all. I would not buy from them. Be on the lookout for a video I plan to drop on them, because you know, I do not support them, and I believe you should not buy from them, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys that story. But yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. This was the grill I was waiting for about like probably 4 months, I think. Because remember when I was telling y'all I ordered some parts or whatever, I think yeah, I said I got all the parts ordered and I'm just waiting for it. Yeah, I was waiting for this grill for a heck of long. But yeah, so I paid $240 for this grill from VQ Plug, and like I said, do not buy from them. Please do not buy from them. Now the next mod after that was I bought these together. This one came fast from VQ Plug, but I got the carbon fiber spoiler, which this was $160 from VQ Plug, and like I said, do not buy from them, do not support them. When I had bought all this stuff, I bought the spoiler, I bought the mesh grill, and I bought the carbon fiber mirror caps. The carbon fiber mirror caps was boof. They only came to like right here. I'm like, come on, bro, what the heck? So 160 for the spoiler and 240 for the mesh grill. And then I decided to go ahead and get the chrome delete. Y'all wanted me to go ahead and do the chrome delete so bad. So I went ahead and went to do it, and I don't regret it at all. It makes it look so much better. It makes it look a lot sportier, and I do love it. But I paid $200 for the chrome delete. Yeah, I feel like it's well worth it. This is not, it's actually not sprayed on. Some people, you know, put paint, you know, they'll spray paint or whatever around it, but this is actually wrapped. So this is a wrap. This is a black wrap that's over it. So yeah, I paid $200 for the chrome delete. And then the last and final mod that I put on the car so far was these headlights, the GTR style headlights that I love so much. It just gives it a different look. It just makes it pop a lot more, especially with the grill. It just looks so good. The visibility, you know, it's not the best. It's not like OEM, but you know, it's good enough. I could still see. But yeah, with the GTR style headlights, these are Icon lights. I paid $480 for the Icon GTR style headlights, and I bought these off of Car ID, I believe. Yeah, I bought these off of Car ID. This is the one with the black housing or whatever. So yeah, you get the clear ones or you get the one with the black housing. I got the one with the black housings because I like the black on black look. So yeah, this is all the mods that I did with the G37 so far. A lot more mods is coming soon. Y'all could be expecting the springs. This is honorable to mention mods, but I actually got the Infiniti logo sign. Every time you open the door, you can't see it right now, and then excuse the car being so dirty, y'all, but I got little LED lights also inside the car too. So those are honorable to mention mods. The LED lights was like probably 50. The door light Infiniti sign was like, I think $20, but that's not gonna be in the grand total. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the grand total of how much everything costs. So the grand total for all the mods I put on the G37 is, I spent $8,500 for all these mods. Every mod put together, spent $8,500, and that's not even including maintenance. So I put a lot of money into this car, you guys, a lot of money into this car already. Now, like I said in the G35 video, I know a lot of people spent, you know, double the amount what I put into this car. I mean, double the amount what I spent, you know, for the car. But at the end of the day, I still put a lot of money. That's almost 10 grand into this car. So yeah, so all these mods and everything, you know, it costs a lot of money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, go ahead and leave me a like right now. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you know when I drop a video. But this is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.